Now we can use this workhorse and load this thing up with farm stuff, because we got to get fencing material and animal feed. Like I said, it's gonna be a good, long, fun family farm day for real, with the homeschool, vocation homeschool dad. So I love it. I'm teaching these boys how to work with their hands, and this is really a picture of how it looked in the Bible, because in the Bible it even happened with Jesus. Like, Jesus's daddy was a carpenter, so Jesus was a carpenter, and your dad taught you a trade. Like, whatever trade he was involved in, whether that was tent making, whether that was carpentry, whether that was whatever that might have been, fishing, like, you learned that trade as your first occupation. And like, you didn't go work for somebody else. Like, you minded your own business, as the Bible says. You know, the Bible talks about aspiring to live a quiet and peaceful life, minding your own business. When it says mind your own business, it's not just implying to not get in other people's business. No, when it says mind your own business, it's talking about entrepreneurship, like being a business owner, like minding or tending to your own business, taking care or working for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Mind your own business. And so, that was just something that was normal in the Bible, in Bible times. And that's what these boys are learning. Like I said, we might be weird in today's society, in today's culture, but when you look at the Bible, we blend right in.
Waiting at the doorstep, I'm finally home. I've been gone for too long. Standing here a while just to take it all in. Radio's playing our song. And then you stood there smiling at me, as so many times before. I'll never wanna be away, leave you again. You are all I want and more. It's true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you. It's true. Baby, how I need the loving of you. Waiting at the doorstep, finally home. I've been gone for too long. Standing here a while just to take it all in. Just playing the song. It's true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you. It's true. Baby, how I need the loving of you. Will you still love me as I'm getting older and old? And when you are away, I sometimes shivering cold. It is hard to define you, but you're worth more than gold. When everything is told. Waiting at the doorstep, finally home. I've gone for too long. It is true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you. It is true.
What's going on, y'all? It's I.A.G Farms, where it's all about God. And as y'all can see, I got the vocation homeschool with me today. We're some working men ready to do some work today, ain't that right, boy?
Yeah.
What do we have going on today?
So
Somebody walk up to the camera. Let's talk to them about what we got going on.
we're doing a feed run today because we're low on feed. So today we're getting all these boards and stuff. And Grandma said that we can throw it in her junk pile. So we bagging up. Dad almost bagged up into the cliff.
They were scared because I was bagging up, Old Faithful. doesn't have a 4-wheel drive. He's on a 2-wheel drive. And then I don't know if y'all can see or not, but y'all know that the ranch property down here is kind of a little bit hilly. And I bagged off into this little ditch here where my mom has her burn pile at. And we called my mom yesterday and we asked her, could we throw some of this old building material? And there's no nails or anything. It's just cut off pieces from the barn siding and brooder projects and things like that. And I was trying to figure out what to do with it. And I remembered that Grandma got this hole down here that she's filling up with material to burn. That's gonna be a nice burn pile.
I don't know about the rest of the fire force though.
Oh yeah, nah, it'll be fine. She'll burn on a good on a good rain day, where it's wet outside and everything's green. We'll come down and help her burn it with the tractor, so we can push everything up. But anyway, we're down here at the ranch. I don't think Grandma's here. I think she's at a doctor's appointment. And but we're bagged in. I got these vocation homeschoolers with me, and these working men for real. What's y'all salary, boys? How much y'all get paid a day?
$7 each.
That's right. So how much is that per person?
$21.
And how much is that a week?
$105.
I think it's a little bit more than 105. I think that was a short week.
That's a 5.
So let's say $150. So they getting paid $150 a week. So that's what, $600 something a month. I told him, I said, that's pretty good for real, for y'all to be 9 years old, 7 years old, and 5 years old. That's pretty good salary.
We'll be able to pay for that 4-wheeler soon.
Oh yeah, they're trying to save their money up to buy 4-wheelers because they're gonna make probably about $6,000 a year. And you know, I plan on giving them raises and tips and all that type of stuff. I told them if they do a good job. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But it's just a fun thing to learn and grow. And I'm trying to teach them how to be men early on, entrepreneurs. Teach them how to manage money, you know, and teach them how to work hard, have a good work ethic, waking up on time, being somewhere on time, because they have a certain time, a certain schedule with that they do farm chores. They have a certain time that they wake up, a certain time that they clean their room. And so they're getting this schedule down packed. So by the time they become men and by the time it's time to start their own business and they're not punching a time clock, you know, you have to have some type of discipline there, you know, so you just won't wake up at whatever time. And so, but what we're going to do today is we're going to get this building material, unload it on this pile here, and that shouldn't take too long. And then we're headed to town. We're actually headed to another town, not the town we usually go to, because back when we were living in the city, we had a good co-op that's probably 30 minutes from here. It was probably about 15 minutes from my house in the city. And they have the hog grain that we like to get, and it's like $10 cheaper. And now that we have feeder pigs and so many pigs and so many animals, we need to go back to that budget feed, because we're spending a lot of money, you know, $21 a bag at Tractor Supply, and it's like $15 or $12 a bag at this co-op that we go to, and they have the hog feed with all the nutrient and minerals and everything in it that we need. So we're gonna get this unloaded, and we're in Old Faithful today because Rooster can't really handle, our Ford Excursion can't really handle a feed run that we do now, because we get so many hundreds of pounds. We're probably gonna get like a ton of feed today, like 1 ton, like not a ton meaning like a lot, but maybe like a ton or 2 tons, because it's gonna be probably about at least 1,000 pounds, probably way more than that. We're gonna get probably about 2,000 pounds of feed today. So we're gonna get all this unloaded, and then we're gonna head to the co-op, let them load us up with feed, head on back to the farm, unload all the feed. We got some different projects. I'm gonna do a little project with some pig fencing, so y'all stick around. We got a lot of fun things going on in today's video. We're rising early in the morning. We didn't let the sun beat us getting up today. Ain't that right, boys?
Yeah, we woke up at 5:30.
That's right, we beat the sun getting up. Man ain't got no business letting the sun beat him getting up. That's right.
It's a 5 for 5:30.
Something like that. All right, y'all stick around. Let's get this truck unloaded.
Invisible grounds. Don't know when to stop. Returning, it's not the way for me. Only a mile to go. Somewhere I belong. I'll see it clearer now. There's no
All right, y'all, we got the truck unloaded. The boys are down there exploring through the woods, and but they helped me get the truck unloaded. We got it unloaded. All that old building material, I'm glad to get rid of that stuff. Now we can use this workhorse and load this thing up with farm stuff, because we got to get fencing material and animal feed. Like I said, it's gonna be a good, long, fun family farm day for real, with the homeschool, vocation homeschool dad. So I love it. I'm teaching these boys how to work with their hands. And this is really a picture of how it looked in the Bible. Because in the Bible, it even happened with Jesus. Like Jesus' daddy was a carpenter. So Jesus was a carpenter. And your dad taught you a trade. Like whatever trade he was involved in, whether that was tent making, whether that was carpentry, whether that was whatever that might have been, fishing. Like you learned that trade as your first occupation. And like you didn't go work for somebody else. Like you minded your own business, as the Bible says. You know, the Bible talks about aspiring to live a quiet and peaceful life, minding your own business. When it says mind your own business, it's not just implying to not get in other people's business. No, when it says mind your own business, it's talking about entrepreneurship, like being a business owner, like minding or tending to your own business, taking care or working for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Mind your own business. And so, you know, that was just something that was normal in the Bible, in Bible times. And that's what these boys are learning. Like I said, we might be weird in today's society, in today's culture, but when you look at the Bible, we blend right in. But we got this truck unloaded. And so once the boys get done exploring back there, we're going to go ahead and load up, head to town, and get about 2 tons of feed. So y'all stick around. Fun times.
Look, volcano right. Look at this. Look at these rocks.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like the red soaked into it when there was a fire over here.
Yeah, so. Yep.
Must be charcoal. And there's some. Look how many pine cones.
This not even that steep, y'all. Look at this. It looks steeper, but once everything died down, it's not even that steep.
Yeah, what's over there?
Yeah, you can walk down through there. You can take the tractor down through there, make a little trail.
Tractor? Look at this.
Grandma probably looking at us on her cameras.
Oh. Yeah, let's go wave in front of her cameras. That's how we're going to turn it off.
We can go up there.
Look how long this pine cone is.
Oh yeah, see, that's big old pine cone. Come on, let's bring it to Grandma and say, Grandma, we left you a present on your steps. Now, y'all, before we leave, the boys want to go up and do a ding dong ditch on Grandma's doorbell.
You said you are.
We're gonna ring her doorbell and run. Nah, but Grandma got cameras, so we're gonna go up and leave her. Tyler got this specially long pine cone, and we're gonna leave it on her front steps, and we're gonna wave at her camera, so she probably will be looking at us.
And I to get some action.
Oh yeah. I was like, Grandma, we left you some.
Look how this rocky is too.
Put it on the side. Don't put it right where she walk in.
Back, Grandma, hey, you a present.
We'll put the camera over there. Just put it down first and we'll go walk over. All right, now come on.
Hey, Grandma. We left you a present, Grandma. Hey.
No stepping in mud puddles.
Have fun to see it.
All right, boys, look y'all.
Yeah, see you next time.
Oh, she gonna see it. All right, y'all, now that we trespassed on Grandma's property while she's not here and left booby traps on her steps, we're finna head on and get to some real business. Having too much fun. I think that's my time right here. I haven't been here so long. I think this is it. Man ain't got no business using the GPS. Let's see if we can get in there. grower here. Got that all loaded. And now they can get our sweet feed, boys. What y'all think, boys?
Good.
Haven't been here in a while, huh?
Yeah.
All right, y'all, so we got all of our feed loaded. We got all of our feed for the hogs. And then we have our feed, sweet feed that we mix in with the feed for the hogs, just to save on for a little bit. And we also feed this sweet feed to the pig, not the pigs, but the sheep as well. And so we're loaded up. We got a whole load. Y'all can see why I brought Old Faithful a truck bed. And when I didn't bring the excursion rooster, because the rooster is not able to quite handle, you know, what with the feed that we need to get now, the amount of feed we need to get. And so I got to start doing feed runs and Old Faithful until we, you know, make it through the summertime raising all of our animals. And this is not even it. We need to get a couple more bags of feed from Tractor Supply because it's a special feed that we feed the sheep to make sure they get all their minerals. And then we got to get chicken feed as well, like feed for the chickens and the ducks and everything. So we're going to be loaded down, headed back. And I also wanted to get a farm gate and some posts and stuff like that. So we're gonna see if we can fit it all on here.
I don't think so. You can tell us all out.
Y'all think we're gonna be able to fit it all? The boys said we not sure. I think we'll be able to fit it all.
If we put a farm gate on there, it might be flying off.
Oh yeah, we'll stack some of the bags of feed on top of the farm gate or something. It should be a small one. Only a 4-foot farm gate. All right, y'all, so we're gonna load up and we're headed to Tractor Supply, and the boys say they want to go stop by Burger King and get a little bit of breakfast. So we might see a Burger King is still serving breakfast by the time we're done, and we'll stop by there, get a little bite to eat, and head on back to the farm and get all this stuff unloaded. So y'all stick around. It's fun times, fun day on the farm, on the go farm family fun day, something like that. Stick around. I got to tell you to give me some jelly. What kind? You want grape or strawberry type? Strawberry. He said strawberry. All right, y'all, our last stop. We're loaded up at Tractor Supply. As y'all see, we got some posts for our fence. We got T-posts, got our feed, got the sheep feed. So we're loaded down good. We don't have any more room left. We're maximizing this town run. Got a farm gate, got a discount on that. So we don't have any more room. We stacked it up. But all right, y'all, finna hop back in the truck and we're finna head on back to the farm. So we'll pick y'all up when we get back to I.A.G farm. All right, y'all, so we're sidelined for the moment. What happened, boys?
We got a flat tire.
I gotta get out and change the flat tire. We were thinking that we were gonna get a flat tire after pulling off in Grandma's property, but I don't know. It seemed like it just happened all of a sudden as soon as we were coming down the road. So I might have ran over something in the road out here. But I keep my jack in Rooster in the excursion. I have to keep my jack in there. So I got my spare tire back here. I gotta get it. Of course, my spare tire will be under all this stuff, but it won't be too bad. I just gotta move some of this stuff, get the spare tire, and Megan is on the way with Rooster with the excursion, so I can get my jack it up and change that tire, and we'll be good. We'll get back on the road. But let me let y'all see it. I'm like, come on, Old Faithful, you ain't supposed to blow no tires out. Nah, it's kind of dangerous out here. It's good we're in the open section though, so everybody can see us. They won't run us over.
It's that screw's fault.
Say it again, Ty.
It's not Old Faithful's fault. It's that screw's fault.
Oh yeah. Let's get in and good old farm day. Let's get a flat on the farm truck. The boys get a chance to learn how to change a flat. Like I said, but it's kind of too dangerous out here. Even though we're in the open, I might be able to get them out here to let them see me change it. But usually I have all my stuff like where I can change a flat and not even think about it. And that's kind of like, you know, a man ain't got no business not having all the stuff to change a flat. But anyway, like I said, I keep all my jacks and everything in the family vehicle to make sure we have a flat there. I have everything I need. But in the old farm truck, I need to get an extra jack. And so, cause that's all I really need. And like I said, you can't have a regular jack with these big trucks, like I said, cause they have to lift everything up so far. And I hope that I might should stay on the concrete just a little bit. It might be heavy. It should be dry enough for me to jack it up on there. Let me make sure my blinkers are working so everybody can see me. Yep, got both blinkers working. Sorry, y'all, let me get this spare tire out from back here. And by that time, Megan and Benjamin should be here with the jack so I can jack this thing and get this flat changed.
I've been running round in circles, chasing my tail and lost my way, seeking shelter in different waters, never finding a place to stay. Somehow ended up here on the ground. Brother, help me up, I've fallen down. I know that I've heard the ones that I hold dear, the ones I love. Thought that I would find the answers drinking till my feet felt numb, just like Father did when I was young. I don't know how I could be so. I've been lost far too long. I can't see, I'm trapped in darkness. Life has turned its back on me, it seems. Brother, help me up, I've fallen down. Have you ever felt like someone who's meant to be somewhere else, caught inside a state of mind where nothing's really making sense? That's why I've been left here on the ground. Sister, help me up, I've fallen down. I've been lost far too long. I can't see, I'm trapped in darkness. Life has turned its back on me, it would seem. Brother, help me up, I've fallen down. I've fallen down.
All right, y'all. I still had a little bit of manpower in me. Got that flat change, got the spare on there, and we're ready to roll. The boys are ready to go. They're tired of sitting there. Let me go over here and tell my savior thank you. Thank you for coming and saving me.
No problem. All in day's work.
That's right. That's right. Now I know I need to go in here and get another jack so I can have a jack on each truck, so we'll be ready.
Yep.
That means I say thank you to Benjamin too. Benjamin, thank you, bud. Thank you for coming and saving Daddy.
We don't mind.
That's right. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this feed back rearranged on the back so it won't fall off. And I told Megan to wait until I pull off because I'm kind of in a little muddy spot. I don't have 4-wheel drive. And once I pull off, we'll be headed back home. So y'all stick around. Fun times. All right, y'all, we made it back. And we're excited to be back at the farm. We've been gone for, man, we were only expecting to be gone about 2 hours. But with the flat and picking up all the supplies and everything and all the feed, we've been gone at least about, what, 4 or 5 hours? For real. And we're behind on farm chores, so we're gonna go in and do the ducks and the turkeys and the chickens first, because they probably need water, and then we're gonna do the rest of the farm chores as well. And we're gonna also get all this feed, unload it, and put it into the bins. And we're gonna have some that's not gonna fit in the bins, and we're just gonna stack that in the barn, in this big amazing barn named Ernest. So we're gonna get all that stacked up. You know, we'll have plenty of feed for a long time, pretty much probably through the rest of the lifetime of our feeder hogs, because we usually fill up their feeder maybe like twice a week. So 4 bags of feed is enough for their feeder for a week. So hopefully that'll get us through a couple months, and we won't have to go back and forth to the feed store twice a week getting hog grain. But we're gonna get these animals fed, get these animals watered, because I know they're wanting food, because we're late on farm chores. We usually do farm chores around about 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, something like that. But it's probably about 12 now, so all the animals need food, water, and all those things. So we're gonna get all that done, and then we get all this feed unloaded. And then I was planning on bringing y'all along for this project today, but I think I'm gonna save that for another video. Looks like our saviors are walking up. The heroes for today, Megan and Benjamin. Look at Benjamin with a bib on. What you doing with a bib on, boy? What you doing with that bib on?
Graham crackers, and we said we got to go.
Gotta go save Dad and them crazy folk. All the way in town with that old truck. Got all that feed on the back. Did you see all our feed? We got about 2,000 pounds.
I saw a little bit when I pulled up,
Oh,
but yeah, that's crazy.
We got a little bit of everything.
That's awesome, though. I'm excited.
Come on over here and walk over and see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was planning on doing the whole deal. I was gonna build a fence and everything on this video. But I said, yeah, we didn't have enough fun for today.
Yeah.
We'll probably pick that project up to tomorrow.
For real.
For real.
Y'all super overdone it. Done too much already.
It's a good thing we stopped at Burger King and got something to eat.
I was thinking that too. Y'all would have been
Because you were calling us saying, let me know when y'all on the way so I can put the biscuits in the oven.
Right.
And we were telling you, well, we've already eaten. Just you and Benjamin go ahead and put them in the oven. And y'all go ahead and eat. Mm-hmm. And we didn't even know we were going to have a flat and be sitting there about 2 hours.
No. So, yeah, I'm glad I held off on that because, me and Benjamin couldn't eat 20 biscuits by ourselves.
Exactly. Well, come on over and look at the your feed haul.
Okay.
I don't know how much money I spent, but
oh yes, you do.
You might as well get ready to do some work, make up for it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I got the wind post.
Got that.
Got a farm gate. I think they got it on me on that farm gate because I think it don't have one of the things that you attach it with.
Latch?
Yep.
Oh no.
They gave me 15% off because it was rusty, but they loaded it for me and I wasn't paying attention.
Right.
But I'm gonna have to look off in there and see and make sure.
I hope it's in there.
It's in there somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all did good. I see a lot of feed. I see some big old posts. So, yeah. And you should feel accomplished for the for the morning. You made it back to the farm.
Exactly.
Everybody intact.
I hadn't took all the kids with me in a while. Like, it used to be like that all the time when you were working part-time and we would come down to the farm and do all the farm work and, you know, get back. Tim over there saying chicken almost got out. Got a lot of fun things going on around the farm right now.
It's just, you know, I can feel it. It's one of those days, and I can just kind of feel it.
Just trying to make it through it alive. For real. Yeah. Benjamin don't even know nothing about these days.
No, he didn't.
He just like a big old mama's boy.
He's just eating graham crackers,
Chilling. Don't know nothing going on.
Chilling.
Living that good life. Ain't that right, Benjamin? Ain't that right? All right, so let's come over. Let's talk to him a little bit about the pen, because I did a little bit. Come this way.
Oh, okay.
I kind of mentioned it to him, but you kind of give your perspective on things.
So we have kicked around a few different ideas. We have been trying to rearrange our entire pig operation. We have some what we call breeders that are American guinea hogs, and we are trying to kind of up in the air about whether or not we're going to keep them as breeders, whether or not we're going to continue breeding pigs, or if we're just going to buy feeders every year. So in this transition, though, we know we need to completely redo our pig pen area. And we just need to get the pigs to high ground, our breeder pigs. They're about to have babies soon, and the section of the pen that they're in now will have babies everywhere. It's just not pig proof for piglets. So Tim had the idea of putting them on the barn section here. We've actually had pigs here before. We've used them to till our garden and create some good, you know, nitrogen compost and mix that in the soil. So we think this would be a good high dry spot for our pigs to have babies. We're going to put a porta hut in here for shelter for them, and that would be a way that will make our pen down here free, so that we can redo it and do the things that need to be done down there. There's some different issues. It holds water in some areas. Fencing needs to be redone. So we decided to move the breeders here. We'll probably end up going ahead and getting rid of our boar and our barrow and sending them to freezer camp. And then that means only our sows would be here that would be able to have their babies. And then at that point, we would see if we were going to continue to breed pigs, if we were going to continue to breed American guinea hogs, or if we were just going to strictly have feeders every year. So that's kind of where we are. That's my long-winded explanation of where we are with our pig operation, which means that Tim has to come in and bring some fencing in this area here, and then stretch it to this next fence over here, so that we can have a secure place to put these pigs now. So he's got the posts, he's got the fencing, he's got the material now, so that we can build a small pen for the sows to have their babies on this high dry ground here.
Hopefully, like I said, we'll be able to get that project started tomorrow. It shouldn't take too long because we have the tractor with the auger. We should be able to get those posts set in the ground pretty quickly. And then we're going to use cattle panels for the actual fencing. And we'll come back later and put some hog panels at the bottom, you know, so that the babies won't be able to get out. But that's the plan, but for another video. Because today, like I said, after we get this feed unloaded and then get all the farm chores done, I think we're going to be done for today. So y'all stick around a little while longer. Let's get all this stuff unloaded and get Old Faithful put back up. I need to be going and getting the tire fixed. But we'll probably say that for another day as well. So y'all stick around a little while longer.
I see you running out of reasons. Don't try to blame it on the seasons. Why you wanna walk away? When we began, swear we had something that would last. Baby, has the feeling passed? tried and true. Was I a fool? I know sometimes I may wonder, but I would never leave asunder a thing as good as what we have. Is it a rule? What's good is worth the fighting. There ain't no denying that you and I were made to last. Falling in was easy.
It's good I didn't go to the gym this morning. For real.
How can we make it stay? I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. I will never let go of you. Tried and true. I will never let go of you. Tried and true. I will never let go of you. Tried and have you had a change of heart? Can we go back to the start? I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. Tried and true.
So when y'all put that on there.
Tim, I got it. Tim, I got it. Yeah, I got it, bro.
All right, y'all, we got all the feed unloaded from off of Old Faithful. We made it home with all our feed and got it all unloaded, even though we had a flat tire. For real, man stuff. The boys are learning the good hard day's work. But now we have all of our feed kind of lined out in front of the bins that we're gonna put it in. And these bins over here are for the breeder hogs that we talked about, those black hogs that we call American Guinea hogs. And then these two bins here are for the sheep, and we put their grain in those bins. And then this bin here is for the dogs, dog food, and just little stuff like we have some mineral in there, stuff like that. And then we have another bin in there, and that bin is for the chickens, for the brooder. And so we're gonna work on getting all this feed in the bins, and then we also have all this feed in here. And most of all this feed is for the feeder hogs. So we have all of this grain here, and we put two of these in the automatic feeder at a time. And like I say, usually we fill up the automatic feeder twice a week. And what we do is we put one of the hog grain to give them all their minerals and nutrition and everything, and then we give them one of the sweet feed. Sometimes sweet feed is $9 a bag, depending on where you're at. Sometimes it's $12 a bag. And so you got we'll just say $10 a bag for sweet feed, and then $15 a bag for the hog grain. So we're looking at about $25 every time we fill up the pig feeder, and we're filling it up, like I say, twice a week. So you're looking at about $50 a week to feed, these hogs as they grow. And as they get bigger, they'll eat it faster. We might have to fill it up, instead of filling it up twice a week, might have to fill it up 3 times a week. But like I say, as they get bigger, they're closer to their butcher weight, and so they won't be around nothing but about 4 more months. So hopefully this will be, get us close and get us through a couple months here. But so now we're gonna go ahead and get all the feed in the bins for the breeder pigs and the sheep, and then we'll be done for today. Yeah, I said we'll be done for today, and then the boy said yes. And then I forgot we still gotta do farm chores. They gotta feed all the animals and give them all water and everything. And then we got biscuits in the inside. That's the good thing. We had our snack at Burger King. And it's good we did because we didn't know it was gonna be this long without eating breakfast. But because it's gonna be like 12, 1 o'clock by the time we get done. And we started at like, what time did y'all get up this morning, boys?
5:30.
5:30. I got up at the same time, 5:30, because I got up at 5:30 and made sure that the GodCast P2P motivation was posted for this morning. If you're not subscribed over to if you're not subscribed over at the GodCast, the Prison of Purpose GodCast, our podcast slash GodCast channel, make sure you're subscribed over there. We put out videos every single day during the week, Monday through Friday. We post them at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, so whatever that time is for you. And yeah, so make sure you're subscribed over there. But I got up this morning at about 5:30 to post the video over there, make sure everything was good with it. And by the time I got done with that, it was time to get dressed and hit the road. And we've been rolling ever since. So let's go ahead and get the grain into the barrels that we need to get in the barrels, and then get the animals fed, and we'll be done. Go in and eat us some biscuits. All right, y'all, it's official. We are finished. We have all of our grain in the barrels. As you can see, we have labels in here so that we can know what goes to what. Because sometimes the boys or myself may get confused, and we don't want it. We can't give the pigs or the sheep pig feed. The pigs can probably eat the sheep feed, but the pig feed has copper in it because the pigs need copper as one of their minerals that they need, their supplements. And the sheep copper, well, they can have a little bit, but too much copper will kill the sheep, like guaranteed. It makes them sick. And so we have all of our grain, and this is confirmation that we'd made the right decision going and getting the grain from the co-op that we used to get it from, because it's a much higher quality of grain. Like this grain has wheat, cracked corn, the sweet feed. You can tell it's just more fresh. It's like when it comes out the bag, it's like it's alive, it's moving, and it has to settle down, and it smells so good it almost seems like you can eat it yourself.
Yeah.
Don't eat it. But it's just such a high quality of feed. Like I said, with all that wheat and cracked corn and everything in it, the feed that we got from Tractor Supply just wasn't this high quality feed. And so our animals should do real well out this feed. Like I said, we have these bins here for our breeder hogs. We have all this feed in here, plus a bunch of feed over there for our feeder hogs. And then we have all this feed over here for our sheep. And our sheep should be having babies pretty soon. Like I said, we already had one sheep that had a baby, and the rest of them should be having their babies pretty soon. So we got about 5 or 6 ewes. They're gonna be having babies, so they're gonna need a lot of grain, a lot of nutrition to go along with their hay and pasture and grass is gonna be growing pretty soon. But we got this done, and all we had left to do now is to go and give all the animals grain, give them hay. We gotta run down in the side by side. I'm gonna send the boys down to get some hay from the bottom pasture down by the pond down there, and we'll get all the animals fed. So today was an amazing day. Boys, y'all had fun today?
Yeah.
Got a flat tire. Y'all got a chance to roll along with Dad for the whole process. Because usually I go pick up the grain by myself, and I just show back up with the grain, and then y'all help me unload and help me get the bins filled up. But this time, since we were going to a special feed store and not just going to Tractor Supply, you know, I brought y'all along and y'all were able to experience the whole day with me. So did y'all enjoy hanging with me today?
Yeah! And Dad had to call Mama.
That's right. What you been say, Tim?
Yeah, and Dad gave us some paper airplanes.
Well, they're like some type of airplanes. We bought those at Tractor Supply because we did have to go to Tractor Supply. Yeah, show them what you got, Titus.
We got these, 3 of them.
Yeah, the boys, they love airplanes, so they always make paper airplanes, you know, with their hands in homeschool. And so they have these airplanes that are supposed to be like, you know, they can soar 25 feet and glide and all that type of stuff. Stunt airplanes, so they should have fun with that. And like I said, I figured I would treat them a little bit because they, you know, we're hanging tight and not complaining and doing a good job. But with that being said, we still have a little bit of work left to do, and then we'll just see y'all on the next one. It's I.A.G Farms. See y'all on the next one.